Hey fellow Vault Dwellers, it's Angry Turtle, and welcome to another video about how to kill the Guardian. Different method. I would classify this one as a mid-game. Not as easy as in my beginner build, but definitely not as complicated and as hard to pull off as the Dragon Flame method. So this is Elder's Hawk method, mid-game method, and probably number one method after March patch drops, as the classic method relying on deflecting damage to the shield is gonna be much slower. That's bad news, because Guardian is gonna be weaker, so that slows down the shield phase. But now, what this method involves, let me showcase that first, and then we go over the details. So the method is relatively simple after you get hang on it. You start the Guardian, then you run on the stairs as we need to get on position. And now we'll be jumping just behind this pylon. That's the important jump point to end up on this fan. Okay, if you fail first time, we have enough time to do a second attempt before the Guardian emerges. But then we need to be on the spot. So then we are on the spot. And why is it Elder's Hawk method? You will figure out it probably very quickly. So now we need to take down the shield. And you are like, how are you gonna take down the shield? That's how we are gonna take down the shield. I'm not really good with aiming in the absolutely right spot. So it takes me a little bit more of the tomahawks than otherwise would be required. You may practice with the aim and get a little bit better at it, as I am, and then it will be faster. I'm not like fully min-max to do damage to the Guardian. You could squeeze a little bit more. You will see from this build that you could squeeze a little bit more. The point is, for me, the slowest part is nevertheless like getting right the tomahawk part. So I'm not really trying to pull the best possible time. And around 1 minute and 10 seconds total, it's a minute faster than a classic reflect method will be with the next patch, and this method is gonna be a little bit faster with the next patch because we will get additional armor piece offering extra damage with thrown weapons. So now, what this method involves, what this is all about, and how does it work. A quick look on the build, which is endgame, you may say, but you could downscale it and it will still work as long as you don't downscale agility part. This one you cannot. A legendary perks, taking one for the team doesn't work in this moment as I'm fully solo. There is no teammate. Follow through does work. Some special boost. The important perks. And how exactly it works. The fun fact, with the tomahawks and to do damage with them, you could use different weapon, like I was doing that as well on the live stream if you want to check it out, with melee weapon in my hand to toss tomahawks and then switching to Elder's Mark. But I gave up on this method because it's a little bit more complicated, and that was involving not this one, other auto axe. This one, this auto axe. Because similar to grenades, tomahawks as a thrown weapons, they inherit properties of the weapon, including the attack rate. So that's important. You cannot use slow weapon. I was trying with this baseball bat, doesn't work as I barely can throw those tomahawks. They're gonna be very slow. When I can throw them really fast with Elder's Mark in my hand or with automatic auto axe. So that's the gear. Maybe I cover it fully, so as well. Elder's Mark. It is Stalkers, so you can see use case for Stalkers. Stalkers with limb damage, as both those effects will be inherited by the tomahawks. The pinpointers help with the killing phase, but obviously does not help for the shield phase. Armor piercing, I'm not sure if it does anything, but I'm running armor piercing receiver. I don't want to reduce this AP cost, because another thing, yes, AP cost will affect damage of tomahawks because of the perks. So back to the perks. What is important? Bullet Storm is working on tomahawks, so they inherit that as well. Extra damage for tomahawks with Bullet Storm stacks. Number Cruncher works of them. Downranger. Tank Killer doesn't, as for the shield phase, your armor piercing doesn't matter. Only for the part when you are killing the Guardian. Some tankiness is included as we need to tank a blind fire of the Guardian. Strength in numbers currently doesn't work as I'm solo, but it will be slightly faster when you are on a team. I will show you one more when I'm on a team on Adventure server. Just for comparison, like on a team you can absolutely do that as well, and even faster. Some intelligence pair cards. You may notice Nerd Rage. Why is that here? That's because I'm taking damage, so my health will drop, and then I will get a little bit of extra damage. Why not use it? It's not only for blooded builds. Even if your health drops to half, that's already a solid boost. The important ones, agility. All the sneak damage works great for both the shield and the kill phase. That's why we have it all. Ninja for those tomahawks, covert operative, gunslinger for the kill phase, Mr. Sandman, and Forza Modern Renegade, those are key. Without them, tomahawks will not do damage to the shield unless you switch to a melee weapon. Then you need a melee equivalent. So for example, if I would be to use a melee weapon, I would be running Bone Shatterer instead, and the other one that increased the melee damage, the Knee Kappa. Yeah, this one. Knee Kappa, that I would be running with my Auto Axe and then switching to Elder's Mark, in which case Elder's Mark will be doing more damage as I could switch and Forza and Modern Renegade for the Onslaught cards. So we can do that. A little bit more effort, slightly faster. Luck. Doesn't matter too much. White West Hands is the one that is helping. For the human, it would be Quick Hands, as that allows you to keep some extra stacks of the Bullet Storm when it triggers. So that's nice. But luck, it's not really as essential. I was comparing if I don't use VATS at all and I'm not much slower. So yeah, you could do that without VATS at all, and it will work. The criticals help a little bit. Not too much, as majority of damage comes from sneak attacks. Armor, you may notice I'm wearing Chinese stealth armor. That's because that's the safest if you cannot kill the shield very fast. After you get a better hang on tossing the tomahawks, or some other weapons, like if you don't have tomahawks. Knives work too, but less damage. Tomahawks is the highest. You could switch to Chameleon set. The problem with Chameleon is, sometimes I will get detected when I got hit with the salvo of rackets and my character drops stealth for a second. So I can switch to danger, and that's unacceptable. So I can only run Chameleon if I will be able to take down the shield and get good at aiming before the Guardian gonna hit me with rackets. Mutations at this moment, I have almost everything, so that's not a big factor. Standard mutations for your stealth build gonna do just fine. Let's do one on Adventure now. So now we are on Adventure server, and one more time the same thing. Running to the staircase. Jumping behind the corner on this fun. Why this spot is important for me? It's the easiest spot from which I can hit the Guardian shield with a tomahawks. It's a little bit tricky, so we will probably need to learn that, but yeah, that's the best spot. You supposedly can hit the shield from anywhere, like I could sit on down there, like straight in front, but I'm struggling. I don't know if it's just me or why, but I'm struggling. So I'm sitting here instead, and from in here, I'm having quite a good luck hitting the shield. I'm missing some, but here you go, relatively smoothly. And then I go for the kill phase, so taking one for the team is activated now, and follow through, so it's going much faster on Adventure World. My food expired as well, so my AP is barely generating. I cannot use VATS too much, so now we are slowing down as no VATS finish. And yeah, it's faster, around 1 minute on Adventure server when both taking one for the team and follow through can trigger. And I was a little bit better with tomahawks. As you can see, with some practice, there is room for improvement, and with next patch, it's gonna be faster. With tomahawks getting boost with unique armor, I think I would be easily able to every time kill the shield before the racket salvo hits, so I will not need to use stealth armor. But for now, I need it. Let me know what you think about this method. Hopefully it's gonna work great for you. That's the future of Guardian farming. And now, as always, thank you a lot for watching, and see you all in the next one.